At Minority Africa, this is what we do. We are bringing those stories that are often at the back of different news media houses at the front lines. Most of the minority stories within us, among our communities, are rarely talked about in mainstream media. And so what happens in Minority Africa, we want to engage the communities themselves to tell their stories. So we identify journalists or storytellers or content creators from minority communities, and we offer them a platform where they're able to tell their their stories the way they want to tell them, not from other people's angles. This way, we are able to remove those stereotypes, those preconceived notions that ordinary people have regarding different minority communities. Let me take you through some of the headlines that have been used in mainstream media across the continent. For example, a headline like, DRC Congo's albino wrestling hero dies at 54. Or a headline like, refugee influx chokes East and the Horn of Africa. What these headlines do, what this headline is doing, for example, when they say refugee influx chokes East and the Horn of Africa, it strips the agency from the refugees. It labels the refugees as people who are there among us just to take, instead of giving them that human capacity. Dehumanizes them. And when you look at, you say, DRC albino wrestling hero, it removes the human capacity in that individual and labels them with their condition, as if being an albino, living with albinism, is the main point of the headline. Yet, in actuality, it is his death that is the main point of the news story. So at Minority Africa, we are a digital publication using data-driven and immersive multimedia journalism to tell minority solution stories from across the continent. These stories are told by minorities. So we like to call ourselves a media house for minorities by minorities.